took a bit longer than I wanted it to, but that's okay. Now it's time for swordplay. I'm hoping that the duel is going to be a lot faster because I feel like you can take people out quicker in this game than you can in table tennis. And I think our problem was we chose guest C last time. For this time, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go guest D. I think she's gonna be able to take out all these random people and she's gonna get me the win. Easy. So again, we're starting at 0, going all the way up to level 1000. This guy's level 13. And what is your facial hair situation, dude? Like, why do I have to face this guy? I feel like this guy's a creep, but you know what? I guess it just makes more sense to beat him up then. We're gonna get this win. We're gonna keep going. And hopefully we're gonna be able to get this done fast. Oh my God, already a bad start. Already a bad start. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Wasn't my best start in the world, but we're gonna keep going. I definitely feel like I could be doing this faster and I'm just not. But it's okay, we won the match. We just have to win a bunch more matches. Let's see how much this levels us up. Okay, 100 points for that. That means we have to win 10 matches as long as we don't lose any of the rounds. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm trying to emulate the strats that people use, but their strats are so hard. People are so good at this game for some reason. I guess it's like any other speed game. As long as you practice, you're gonna get much better. I feel like we're gonna be going for the sub 10 minutes. If we can get a sub 10 minutes, I'm gonna be very happy with this speed run. Also, we have another weird face person. That me nose is just not a nose anyone should choose. I don't think that's a human nose, and I don't know why people choose it, but it doesn't matter. All we're worried about is killing them. It doesn't matter how they feel, how they look, you know, whatever. I love how in the background, they're just doing the drown of shame. They have the water sprinkling off them as they're looking super sad. They make them climb back up there just for them to look sad while I look happy. Oh my God, they actually hit me back. That hasn't happened this entire speedrun so far. Stop. Stop it. Okay, we were able to knock her off. I really should have learned some better speedrun strats before this. Like, I could probably be going so much faster, but you know what? Our girl, guessed whatever she is just gonna take the win. Wait, why was that only 73 points? Was it because she hit me? Do you lose points if they hit you? That is ridiculous. All right, Greg, I can't have you hitting me with your Squidward nose. You don't look as good as Squidward, so it's like, why even go for it? And what is that hairstyle? What are you doing with that? Obviously nothing, because it just looks bad. And okay, I need to actually block. Just fall, die. I don't care if you hit a rock on your way down there. Okay, how little points are we gonna get for this? This is not gonna be good. 20 points? Are you kidding me? This level up system is insane. How is that a thing? If I just get hit a couple times, I just go down that much? That makes no sense. We're just gonna play more of a defensive game now because I can't afford getting hit so many times. We need to be smart about it at this point because every hit seems like it just destroys our score for some reason. Like, what is this scoring system? I don't understand. We put them off their center and then we take them out. It's the easiest formula in the world. Okay, 100 points, even though we got hit there. So as long as you're doing a good game, as long as you're smart about it, we should be better. Theo, we need to talk about your forehead. It's not okay, dude. Can you die? Please fall off. Go to your death so you can get a new forehead. You see Sandra's crazy eyes? Jesus. This is a why are there so many murderers in Wii Sports Resort? Okay, you deserve to get knocked down. Most of these people do, honestly. Okay, finally, a regular looking person. I don't like her smile. I feel like she might attack me in a dark alley, but you know, she at least looks kind of regular. She's not that creepy. The bar must be pretty low and looking not that creepy is good. Why can't all these Miis just look like Beef Boss? That would be so much better. Okay, we're getting up there slowly and slowly. If we can do this in 3 more matches, I will be very happy. And Fritz, another kind of normal looking person. I mean, I don't like the way he's smiling at me. Kind of creepy. It's kind of a given that Miis are gonna look creepy, unfortunately. As long as they're not looking extremely creepy, I guess that's a win. You know, as we're going up in the ranks, people are looking more and more normal. And you know, I appreciate it. Dude, don't do what you want to do, okay? Let me win. I'm speedrunning, okay? Just understand that I need to win. Stop and fall off, thank you. Sub 10 is dead, but sub 15 is definitely on the horizon. All we need is 2 more wins. I think 2 more wins, no matter how badly we perform, should get us that way. This is a completely normal looking old lady. Why is an old lady sword fighting though? I feel like that's the thing we should be addressing more than anything. And why is she so good at sword fighting? That is another thing we should be addressing. She's insane. Stop it. She knows exactly where I'm gonna strike. Die. Please die. Okay, I'm restarting this one. I was not ready for an old lady of destruction that just destroys you every time. Jesus, come on, stop. Okay, it's going down the toilet. Okay, I hit her in the head 4 times. She might have massive brain damage now, but that doesn't matter because I won the duel. Get out of here, old lady. It's okay. You can go to your death now. You've lived a nice long life. We need a 100-pointer to go to pro level after this match, and I don't think that's gonna happen again, especially against Ursula. Like, look at this dude. Okay, we took him out quickly. If we can take him out quickly one more time, I think we can get the 100-pointer. But it's going to be close. This is going to be so close. Please just let me get this fast win, please. Thank you. That was beautiful. Okay, I really hope that this is going to give us pro status. I really hope. I think we got this. Oh my God, we barely made it. That is the closest margin I've ever seen in this game. Of course, the old lady's going to be better than that random dude, but holy, that was so close. But as you can see, we got our pro class. You know, we made it. But hey, that was pretty fun. Those are 2 of my favorite games, so I'm happy I got to them. But if you want to see any more Wii Sports Resorts content in the near future, then make sure to tell me. There are plenty of different games that we could speedrun and plenty of different modes. So if you want to see that, I'd definitely be down. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on the video. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and I'd really appreciate it. Also, only a small percentage of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel. It's free and you can always unsubscribe, so there's really no downside. But enough shilling. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time. So today we're speedrunning through Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Yeah, we're playing the Plants vs. Zombies shooter game, and it actually makes for a pretty cool speedrun. Now the character we want to use is the Toxic Pea, and we give him toxic plant food, extra toxic peas, and toxic pea ammo. And of course, this is EA, so we had to get all this through loot boxes. You can probably guess how much money I had to spend on this game, but our speedrun is going to be completely beating Sharkbite Shores. And you're probably asking, how is this game even possible to speedrun? But it's actually pretty simple. This game works in a way that there are 10 different rounds you have to make it through. So to speedrun, we have to beat all 10 of those rounds as fast as possible. Now our timer isn't going to start until we actually plant our garden, so we're just going to slowly make our way over there. And the garden is basically the place you have to protect and what the zombies are constantly going to try to eat. So as soon as this is done planting, we're going to start our timer, and then right away we want to plant some of our defenses. The main defense we're going to want to use is the fire pea shooters. This is just because these are really strong and we have a ton of them, so I'm just going to take it. Of course, you also had to get these through loot boxes, so there goes more money out of my wallet. But we're going to plant as many as possible before the first wave starts, and then once this happens, it's time to go and murder. Now the strategy we want to use is we're trying to go towards the zombies instead of letting them come towards us, because we're going to be able to kill them much faster if we go towards them and just take care of them. We're also going to have all of our different fire pea shooters do damage to them, and the rounds go by pretty fast. Of course, that was just the first round, so we'll get harder from here, but we're doing pretty well so far. Now I'm just going to stand in this general area, and we're going to hope that the zombies will spawn near us. They spawned over here, so I'm going to use my speed up to make it over there and start killing them. And this is where different zombies will start showing up, like this one who has a literal gun. Yeah, I don't know who decided to give these zombies guns, but it was not a good idea. So we can just go through murdering all these people. Because we have the toxic pea shooter, it's going to do the initial burst of damage and then also damage afterwards. And you don't have to hit the zombies directly. If you hit near the floor, it will still damage them. So that's the basic idea for why we wanted this guy and why we wanted to upgrade him so much. Now we have our next wave. Let's see what this is. Hunt those chieftains, make it snappy. So every couple of rounds, you will get a special event. And for these, it's just going to be a little different. It looks like for this one, there are chieftains which we have to take care of, which are just an extra boss. So I'm gonna go quickly murder him, and yeah, he's pretty much already dead. Or at least the first one is. We can get this one as well. I'm gonna try to snipe him from far away, and they aren't too difficult. I mean, this is only the third round. It's not like they're gonna make this the hardest thing in the world, but there is going to be one more over here. I'm gonna make sure I reload before I get to him, because reloading in this game takes forever. It's actually pretty annoying. But we can just hit him a few more times, and that should be another one of these rounds completed, and it was pretty fast. Sometimes you can get a slower event than that, so I'm pretty happy with it. Now our next round is just going to go back to normal stuff, or it's actually going to be a special wave, marathon. So I'm going to go right to where these guys are spawning and just murder them right away. Yeah, they don't even stand a chance because I don't let them be born. This is war. I'm not going to be ashamed of my tactics. So it seems we only have a couple more people left. They're trying to go towards my other plants, and they actually killed one of them. The zombies will kill your plants that you put down, so I will have to replant him. But we're in a pretty good spot, and here comes our first boss stage. Now the boss stage for this game is pretty interesting because it's not going to be the same boss every single time. They decide what the boss is through these slots, and it looks like this time we're going to have a big garganture, a bunch of people with helmets, and some more people with helmets, which is actually a pretty good array of people that I have to take care of. This one shouldn't take too long. I'm just going to quickly go to this guy right away, and we're going to use our power-ups to help us with this. So if I switch to my Gatling gunner, then we're going to be able to do a ton of damage to him. He's going to hit me with like lightning and stuff, but I don't really care. I have so much HP that I can just kind of tank all this stuff, and that's why you want to be overpowered. Our first guy is already dead. Now we just have to take care of the other zombies. It looks like they're coming from this direction. The nice thing about this game is it will always tell you where the zombies are coming from if you can't see them. And obviously that will be nice for me because I am trying to speedrun, you know? I need to find them so I can murder them. But it seems like there's like one zombie left. It's this army guy. Please just die, dude. There he goes. And that is going to be wave number 5. And that's our first boss wave. Now we have a little bit of time before our next wave. So I'm going to make sure none of my pea shooters have died. And we can also get a little bit of extra health using our sunflower that's right there. So we're about halfway through the speedrun already. We're doing pretty good. We just got to keep hoping that we get the lucky waves. Unfortunately, the speedrun for this game does come down largely to RNG. So you just got to keep playing, hope you get the good stuff, and hope you don't get the worst zombies ever. I really don't like these scientist zombies. They can like teleport all over the place. And that can get really annoying, especially when I'm just trying to kill them. Please stop. But it looks like most of the zombies are just in this one singular place. I'm going to try my best not to die. I only have 15 health left, but that is going to be the end for all of them. We do have a tiny bit of time before the next wave, so I'm just going to quickly make it to my sunflower because it would not be a good thing if I died right now. I would not very much like that. Now, the next one is another normal wave. I'm going to come right over here, try to take care of these people first. They're starting to use some different things, like they have shields. A lot of them will have different power-ups, and the game is just going to get more and more difficult as you go on. I mean, it probably should also. It would be boring if it didn't, especially if everything was that first stage. That one was not the hardest in the world. But they even have like this guy who's a mechanic or something and just goes around. They have all the scientists that are shooting their weird vacuum cleaners at me. All sorts of things that are trying to kill me. There's even a guy who's still in his coffin. Why are you not just dead, dude? I guess they're zombies, so you could probably say that about any of them. Whatever, we're just gonna plant some more of these. It looks like they took care of 2 of my different pea shooters. That was not very nice. And this next one should also be another special event. Keep your garden minty. Hold back those zombies. So this one is going to be Cone Company. I'm going to use my speed up to try to make my way all the way over here and use another one of my powers, which is the jalapeno. This will blow up, do a ton of damage, so we'll just wait for these people. It also attracts the zombies, so that's nice as well. And the challenge for this one is to just not let your garden get hit at all. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if our garden gets hit because all this does is give you a little extra money at the end of the game, but we're still trying this anyway because we want to be fast. It looks like there are only a few more zombies. I just have to take care of these guys. They're all coming around, and this should be the last person. Go get him, fire pea shooters, and there we go. Now I need to make sure that none of my guys have died. I'll have to replenish these ones. It's just always a constant battle of making sure that all your stuff is okay. Like, these zombies are relentless. But this should be the second to last wave, so we're actually doing a pretty good time. And it looks like the zombies are going to spawn all the way over there. It looks like a pretty big wave of zombies as well. So I'm going to speed over here, try to kill all of them right as they spawn. You know, just normal stuff. There's also these football zombies. I do not like the football zombies. These guys can do a ton of damage, as you can see by their gigantic guns. And they're just running away from me. Like, please fight. We're in a war right now. You shouldn't be running away. I guess it's probably the smarter strategy, but I'm just trying to be fast, dude. And this one honestly wasn't that bad. We just have to take care of a couple more of these people, and that's another perfect wave. Actually, what's funny is we haven't taken any damage in our garden. I mean, that doesn't really do too much for me, but it's kind of cool. And this is going to be the last boss stage, so all we have to do is make it through this one. I'll keep healing up, and we just have to hope we get some good boss fights. So it looks like this one is going to be a garganture, a diamond, which means that isn't a boss, it just gives us money, and some guy who's wearing some weird clothes. Good for him, I guess. So I'm going to try to use my pea Gatling gun again on the Garganture once I'm able to find it. It looks like there are a bunch of people right here, so I'm going to use my chili pepper. And what I really want to do is focus on this guy, just make sure I can kill him. So I'm going to take out my Gatling gun again. He's just point blank shooting at me, dude. Please stop. It hurts. But he's almost dead already. I can barely hit him through this rock. That is in a really annoying place. And we're just going to be slowly killing him. He's trying to take care of us, but to be fair, this is easy difficulty. It's not too difficult. And all we have to do now is just take care of the remaining zombies. I don't even know where they are. And this could be a really good run. We actually got really lucky RNG. I'm just going to blow up this guy. Okay, he keeps teleporting. Please stop it, dude. I just need you to die, all right? That's all I need from you. You don't need to keep disappearing like this. This guy is being so annoying. I'm going to try to use my Gatling gun to finish him off, hopefully. He seems like he's focusing on my pea shooter, and there we go. That is going to be the end of him. And now it is time for the last portion of the speedrun. And the thing about the last portion of the speedrun is it's just kind of an auto-scroller. Yeah, we have Crazy Dave like, hey, I'll come pick you up. But of course, we have to wait for him to do that. So for the next minute and 40 seconds, we just kind of have to wait. We can't take care of this tombstone, but it's not really going to do too much for us. I'm going to do it anyway because I'm bored. But other than that, we just kind of wait on this platform and hope he comes eventually. I will put down another sunflower just to make sure I don't lose any health. And I'm going to jump to the top of this. And then I kind of just sit here. And no, there's actually zero way to speed this up. You kind of just have to wait. And a lot of these zombies can't even hit me because they don't have guns. Like, look at this guy. He's just sad. He doesn't know what to do. But finally, we can end off time as soon as he arrives here, and there we go. 12:33. And if we look on speedrun.com, we will see that that puts us in a nice and comfortable 4th place. So honestly, not bad. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and I'd really appreciate it. Also, check out my other videos. I do a lot of speedrunning type content on this channel. So if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy my others. And if you do, subscribe. But enough shilling. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time. So we're back with another Sims speedrun, and this time we're doing something even more evil than last time. But before we get into that, this is the name I decided on for our girl, Ivy Woohoo. This was one of the suggestions in the comments, and don't get me wrong, there were plenty of amazing puns in the comments. But, you know, she just looks like an Ivy to me. Thank you for the comment. And, you know, thank you for everyone who suggested a comment. But for now on, she's going to be called Ivy Woohoo. And you know, this is going to be a great speedrun for her. Because this time, she's going to be ruining a family by killing their old people by having sex with them. We're going to go to a household and then have sex with both of the old people to kill them and make the family very sad. Kind of a morbid way to do it, but whatever. So like usual, we're starting, but we don't need to go in our house at all. All we need to do is travel to our new home. We're just going to be on our way, and we're going to go to the Spencer Kim Lewis family. But there are 2 old people in this family, so you know, it's about time to get our move on with them. So we're going to go and knock on the door, make sure we speed up time, and find our 2 people. Oh, and we have one just right here. So we're going to do a nice little friendly introduction. A lot of you guys in the comments told me to do this. A way to make this go by way faster and become friends with them way faster is to take pictures with them. So all you got to do, take pictures 5 times. I've tested it out. It makes everything go by so much faster. I think with this guy, we should be able to do a little bit of romance now because, you know, I think he's into us. All we had to do is take a little bit of pictures with him. I think we're going to be able to get him where we need him to be. So we're just going to romance our boys as much as possible. Give him that little first kiss. Some of you might be saying this is a little bit gross, but it's just the beauty of life. Oh, where you? Dude, I'm trying to speedrun. What are you doing? Sir, let me woohoo you. Come back. Where did you go? I don't care if you want to talk to your children or something. Okay, there we go. So we're basically gonna just woohoo until he drops. I don't really care what he wants to do right now. I just know what I want to do. So normally with Dennis, he takes a bit longer, you know? He's old, but he's not too old, so he might take a few different times before we can woohoo him to submission. And there it goes. It looks like we got him. So Dennis, he's going to die, and that is going to be our first old person dead. We got the entire family just mourning his death because we just woohooed him to death. Oh God. Well, you know, it happens. Anyway, let's go back to our house because it's going to be a little bit of time for us to mourn. And if we want to mourn, we want to be able to speed up time. So we're just going to go to our house really quick. So I'm going to go to bed, you know, mourn in my sleep because that seems like the best place to mourn. It's going to take us 2 days to get over this, which really sucks. It's a lot of time, but I mean, it kind of makes sense because, you know, we just had sex with that guy and killed him through said sex. Like, you know, that's a little messed up, okay? I think the funniest part of this is it only takes 2 days for her to get over this. Literally, she killed this man. I mean, it was through indirect means, but let's not pretend that she didn't just murder this man, okay? That was her. Leave my house. Okay, these people, I'm a rude introduction them because I do not want them here. Leave. See, the annoying thing about going back to this house is we're trying to be able to speed up time as fast as possible, and the only way to do that is if no one is at your house. I did not say you could come in my house. Excuse me, sir. I'm literally depression crying. Thank you for leaving. I was so depressed, and he leaves the book right here too. Okay, he was reading that book and even leaves that there. Like, that was the rudest thing I've ever seen. But as you can see, the time's going by really fast because we are sleeping. I guess we'll have to make sure she eats. I guess we don't want her to die. It is unfortunate because you aren't allowed to woohoo or flirt with anyone unless you have gotten over a death. It is pretty sad that we're not able to just, you know, woohoo, then get on with our life. I feel like that's the best way of going about it. Soon enough, she should be done with caring about that person, and we can move on to the next person in their family. All we have to do is wait 9 more hours, and the hours are going by really fast right now to me. Okay, and she is good, so we're gonna make her eat. If she doesn't eat, then she might have some other problems. But we're gonna make her eat, we're gonna make her bathe, we're gonna make her as sexy as possible for her to go and have sex with this next old person. Hey guys, I know I haven't seen you at all in like 2 days or like mourned with you or any of that kind of stuff, but I'm back. Now grandma, she's a little tougher to get. You need to be a lot more friendly with her before she will woohoo with you. She just doesn't want to flirt with us as much as old grandpa does. That's just kind of what grandpa does, I guess. But, you know, we're going to have to be sure that we become friends with her, actually, before we can go ahead and woohoo her, which is really sad. Why are old people like this? Why can't we just woohoo after meeting each other right away? Come on. That's what Grandpa did, and see how well it turned out for him, you know? We'll take pictures with her 3 different times, and this will make us really good friends. But now, I don't just want to be friends, okay? We're going to put on the romance a little bit. I think we're going to be able to make her really happy just through our, okay, stop using the bathroom. I will come in there. Look, I'll sexy pose while you're on the toilet. They don't say that Ivy is the greatest person in the world, but you know, that's okay. You are not sleeping right now, not while I'm right here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, here's where it might be coming. We just have to get her to come with us. I said woohoo, not talk about random things. No, I don't want to woohoo Dennis. Stop. I'm not woohooing this ghost. Oh God, this is so complicated. Stop, where are you going? She's trying to sleep so badly, but I can't let her. She's literally going to like every bed in the house. This speedrun is turning into a disaster. Okay, finally she's gonna talk with us. Jesus, what is wrong with you? I'm literally doing all this stuff and you're just refusing to woohoo with me. That is so rude. Finally, we can do our thing. Oh no, I do not want to woohoo with a ghost. Okay, maybe that's another speedrun, but for now, we're just trying to murder. All I care about is having 2 ghosts in this household because we already have one for some reason who's just talking with everyone. I definitely feel like he should be warning her that maybe she shouldn't woohoo so much with me, but you know, I guess that's not his problem. Oh, and here we go. Here's our second death. What are they doing? He's just eating. He's just eating. And you know, it's just a nice little family gathering. And we're going to end time as soon as she goes away. And that is going to be time. We have successfully killed 2 different people. That's pretty good. And we did it in 12 minutes and 25 seconds. Literally, we ruined this family. This little girl, she is probably traumatized for life. She's just leaving the house. I think she's going to school like right after another one of her grandparents are dead. I think we successfully ruined this household by having sex with people. I don't think too many people can say that, so I think that's something to be proud about. I probably shouldn't be laughing. I love how the Grim Reaper is just like walking by while he's crying. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. But you know, that was our speedrun. We were able to successfully ruin an entire family in only 12 minutes and 25 seconds. We really got to know 2 old people and then just had sex with one of them. And for some reason he died for no fault of my own. And then we slept for a while. You know, that was a part 2. And then we came back to that same household and started flirting with the other girl. Had sex with her and she died too. I don't know if we just have like a deathly vagina, but it's something. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on it. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm and I'd really appreciate it. Oh God, is our girl literally flirting with him now? That's kind of what it looks like. Okay, yeah, he's not having it. Also, only a small percentage of the people who watch my videos are subscribed. So if you enjoyed the video, maybe check out some of my other videos and see if you're interested. But subscribing is free and you can always unsubscribe. So there's really no downside, but enough chilling. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time. Today we're speedrunning through A Koopa's Revenge, the game where a Koopa can finally get its vengeance on a fat plumber. And we can start the speedrun as soon as we click on new game. Right away we're going to want to go to Bowser's Castle 1, and you can kind of see what this game is all about. Violent murder. Yeah, this game is kind of the darker take on the Mushroom Kingdom, where instead of killing an enemy and then they just disappear, they become piles of blood. Which as a kid, this was both awesome and terrifying. I remember being scared of playing this game, but it was also a very addicting game to play. So honestly, it has a lot of nostalgia like a lot of the games I play on this channel. But we're just gonna keep going through murdering some more people. I mean, they kind of deserve it when you think about it. Like, Mario is a terrible person. He goes through and just kills a bunch of people that really don't need to die. Like, Koopas and Goombas especially, they're kind of just walking, and it's not really their fault that they damage you while they're walking. But Mario's just gonna come through and kill them because of it. If they're in his way, you are going to die. So it's finally time for a Koopa to be able to get his revenge and take care of Mario, but it will be still a little bit longer till we get there, because there are some more of Mario's friends we have to murder before we get onto Mario, but we have a pretty good path so far. We're just gonna kill some Yoshis, make our way through these swamps, which I have no idea why they're trying to attack me. I mean, literally, I am on your side. We both work for Bowser's army, but I guess whatever. To be fair, Mario's never tried to hurt them because he can't, so they probably don't hate him too much, but I do hate him. I mean, I'm a Koopa. He's probably killed my entire family at this point. But there we go. That is going to be the second flagpole. And now we can make it onto the first boss fight. But before we make it onto the first boss fight, what we're going to want to do is get a secret level. If I can make it up that, please, Koopa. Okay, there we go. That took a little bit longer than it should have. But now we can go into this pipe and we're in this secret area. And we just have a little bit of platforming we have to do while we're in here. I'm going to go over here and we're already done with this level. And now, because we did that level, we get the power-up pipe, which obviously gives you power-ups. So that's going to be really nice as we go through this speedrun, because a lot of the times you're going to lose some power-ups, and just having a place where you can get them back is always going to be nice. And now it's time for the Wario boss fight, which Wario is probably one of the weirdest people in the game. I mean, just look at the grin he has on his face while he's doing this attack. And for all of these boss fights, they're going to take 5 hits instead of the regular 3. So like right there, we have 4 hits on him now. We just have to hit him once more. He's going to keep trying to use this attack, which is pretty useless, but there he goes. Now he's dead. Hooray, but Bowser is in another castle, so we're gonna have to go over here, get our flying power up, and we're making our way to the forest. Now the forest is a pretty easy place, to be honest. I mean, you kind of just go through, murder some Yoshis, it's great. But I do kind of feel bad because I feel like the forest is probably the Yoshi's natural habitat. So we're literally coming into the forest and murdering them in their own home. But at the same time, that's kind of what Mario does all the time, so do I really have to feel bad about that? And I mean, they could be running away from me, but instead they're kind of just like jumping around and having a party. Like, why are you not scared of me? I'm literally coming through and murdering all of your friends, but you're just like, whatever, I'm just gonna stand here anyway. It doesn't matter if there's a murderous Koopa. I'm a dumb Yoshi. But now we have the second part of this level, which is going to be where it's raining. And also, why is there a party down there? I've never really known that. Like, there are just 4 enemies that are all just sitting there together, and what are they even trying to do? I guess it is smarter than a lot of the other enemies because they aren't directly in my way, which means I don't have to kill them. And since we are doing a speedrun, I'm gonna try to limit my murders a little bit just so we can go a bit faster. I know that's a very sad thing, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you're trying to go fast. And now we can just fly over the rest of this level, make it in this pipe. There's gonna be this Yoshi who's kind of annoying, so might as well murder him. And all we have to do is make it through here. There's one more section where there are a couple of people, but we're not really gonna worry about them. And we can make it to the end at this flagpole. Now it's time for the second boss fight, which is going to be Princess Peach. And you might be like, why are you attacking Princess Peach? I mean, she's not that bad. She gets kidnapped all the time. But to be fair, she's probably just as evil as Mario. Let's be honest with ourselves. And her boss fight is really annoying because she can fly. It's really nice that I have this flying power up because it gives me a higher jump and allows me to hit her easier. And if you don't have the flying power up, then you have to use these flowers to be able to reach her, which is really annoying because as you can see, they just kind of randomly sprout up. But we're just gonna keep going through, hitting her more and more. I'm not sure why she keeps using this mushroom attack. It is literally not working at all. But here we go. That should be hit number 4. All I have to do is one more time and we'll finish off the boss fight right there. Goodbye, Peach. You know, the world is probably a better place now that you're not in it. Okay, that was probably a pretty terrible thing to say. That was anyway, let's move on with the game now. So we can move through the snow level, and I actually really like this level just because I really like the aesthetic of it. But there is a very annoying section of the level, which you will see in just a second. All we have to do is make it through this annoying flying Yoshi. And yeah, now there are moving platforms. Moving platforms are probably one of the most annoying things in this game, just because they move so fast, and especially in sections like this, like, you have to deal with this moving platform. But thankfully, since we have these wings, we can kind of just skip them all. So, I mean, that's kind of nice. And we'll make it to the end of the level right about here. All we have to do is deal with these couple of more moving platforms. I'll jump over there, and we made it to the flag. And the second level in the ice levels is going to be much easier because all we have to do is go to the left, and then we're pretty much done with the level already. We have a couple more people that we can murder, but yeah, we're already at the flagpole. I have no idea why this level is so short, but that's okay with me because, I mean, I am speedrunning, so obviously I don't mind short levels. And now it's time for one of the most stressful boss fights, because this one is going to be the Waluigi boss fight. We want to make sure we have our wings for this boss fight, so I'm going to be a little bit careful when I'm doing with this stuff. And now for this one, we just want to make sure we can survive enough time to do a certain strategy on Waluigi, where we just kind of do this. Yeah, this is not the intended way to beat this dude, but there he goes. He's dead. That was nice and easy. I'm really happy with that stage. And we're on to the desert level, which is also going to be pretty stressful. These desert levels are where the game really starts to ramp up its difficulty, so I just have to be very careful that I don't die to any of these people like these annoying Yoshis. I don't know why they're still trying to attack me. Like, what do you get out of this? Does Mario pay you that much? But here we go. We can keep going into these cactuses' mouths, which I don't know why my doors are cactuses' mouths. Whatever, let's just not worry about that. I'm going to keep platforming through. We'll make it in this guy as well, and then we have have this section, which we can just bounce off these guys one by one, go into another cactus's mouth, and then we have this section, which is probably one of the most annoying in the game because there are these fireballs, which are very easy to get hit by, as you saw by me getting hit right there. But then we can make it through there, kill that Yoshi, and we only have this one last little section of this part. I just have to make sure I don't die, please. Thank you. Okay, that was really close. Yeah, this is really where my heart rate is starting to pick up. I do not want to lose the run. I've lost so many runs to these levels already. And now this level is probably one of the most stressful in the game, just because with all these spikes, if you even tap them, they will one-shot you. So I have to be extremely careful for these levels to not allow that to happen. I'm just going to go through, try to step on these toads, make sure I don't hit any of those spikes at all. And then we have this section where we have to outrun these spikes. So I'm going to wait a second for it to reset so I can go right there. We have this place, and there we go. That was nice and easy. We can wait again, which I thought those spikes were about to hit me. I'm very happy that didn't happen. And now this room is probably one of the most stressful in the game because it is very easy to get hit by these spikes. I have to time this perfectly so I don't let that happen. And then I also have to time these jumps. Please just let me survive this. We are so close to the end of this level. I just have to keep going. All we have to do is make it through that door nice and easy. I'm going to wait out these spikes just in case. I probably didn't have to do this one, but this is really the level that just scares me so much. So then I can just make it through the rest of here, make it to the flagpole. Thankfully, we were able to make it. Oh, that scared me way too much. And it's time for the next boss fight. And the next boss fight is going to be Luigi. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait a tiny bit so I don't get hit by any of these spikes, and I got hit by it anyway, I guess. Yeah, we're just going to continue on with this one. That was really annoying. It might be because I had the power up there. Here, I'm just going to try this again, and we make it through. Now, all we have to deal is with Luigi. All I have to do is go through there. And Luigi is probably one of the weirdest boss fights. Okay, and it's also one of the ones that I died on, apparently. I'm just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep trying to jump on Luigi. I have one more life only, and I do not want to lose this run here. So many of my runs have lost at this point, and it is one of the most stressful things in the world. Please just let me kill you, Luigi. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, this is very doable. I just have to make sure that I'm able to survive. Obviously, I'm going to take a feather power up right there. And it's time for literally the most stressful stage in the entire game. This one is just really annoying. What we're going to do is we're going to damage boost through there, get a fire flower, and make our way over here. And yeah, I'm just going to have to try to go at least a little bit slower because this stage is just so easy to die on, especially at places like this where there's lava floors that will, again, just one-shot you. So we're going to go through here. We already fried that one guy over there. And now we just have to make sure that these lava floors will not be able to kill me. I'm going to take my time just to make sure I'm able to do this. For this one, you have to time this really exactly. So I use the coins to be able to time this. And I'm going to go right there, make my way over there. Okay, we're fine. And then we have this lava wall, which is like chasing after me. It's terrifying. And this section is really annoying to platform as well. Come on, Koopa. There you go, buddy. We're so close to the end of this level. Thankfully, we hit a checkpoint. I'm going to get a fire flower right there if I can actually do this platforming. Okay, there we go. Now we can go right over here. We're gonna have to wait out this lava section. So that one's a little bit annoying, but we can drop down just about now. And then we have another lava section. Yeah, this lava is so scary. Any part of this could just one-shot me, and I really do not want that to happen. So we're gonna do some really precise jumps. We can jump through that thwomp, not get hit by him, and then go over here. And then we're getting onto one of the most stressful parts of this level. All I have to do is drop down here, go there, not die, and then right away there's this gigantic lava wall which is trying to kill me. Come on, please. Koopa, you can do this. Thank you. Okay, that was one of the most stressful things in my life. Okay, let's just do this. Now we have our next level, which is going to be a boss fight. So what we have to do is take care of all the bosses that we fought before. Like first we have Wario. The nice thing is you only have to hit them 3 times, but they're just going to be very annoying fights. So I can hit him again right there one more time, and that should be a dead Wario, which I can then get the feather power up and move on over here. Now we have Princess Peach, who I'm just going to try to stay alive on, and I got hit on. Okay, that's really annoying. Come on, Princess Peach, just let me kill you. I'd really appreciate it if you did. It'd be very nice of you. We'll hit her right there. Try not to get hit by that fireball that's on the ground, and I just have to survive this. There is so much going on right now. We can wait for this thing to sprout, hopefully hit her there, and that is going to be a dead Princess Peach. We can move on from there. Now we can get another fire flower, and with this one, we're going to have to take care of the Waluigi fight. It is sad because we don't have the flying power up, which we would very much prefer, but this still should be fine. We only have to hit him 3 times. I just have to be very wary about this stuff. He also has like fire things over his wheels, which are very annoying. Like, dude, why do you have to have all this stuff? Just let me kill you, all right? I'd really appreciate it. There we go. That is going to be a dead Wario. We can move on to the next one. And okay, this is where things are going to get stressful. You're kidding me. Come on, Luigi, just die for me, dude. Just die for me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, that was so close. That scared me so much, but now we can make it to the final boss fight where we finally get to the terrifying and awful person that is Mario. So what I'm going to do right here is take this right now, start that P switch, and now we have to make it through all this lava. I'm going to be a little careful about this because I don't want to lose my power up if I don't have to. And here we go. Now we have this section where basically for this, it's really nice to be able to damage boost through this because this is just an annoying place. But there we go. We can make it through there. We can get a fire flower, which is going to be really nice. And now it's time for the Mario boss fight, which you can see this dude is absolutely terrifying. First, we have to hit his arms, so we're hoping we get good attacks for that to be able to take care of them. And that's the best attack, to hit the arms. And I think we have to hit each of the arms a total of like 3 or 4 times. It might be 5 again, who knows? But I'm just going to keep trying to hit them again, and boom, that is going to be another hit. He's going to use that fireball attack, which is really annoying. Come on, dude, just die for me. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, it looks like it's 5 hits on each of the hands. Come on, dude, stop giving me annoying attacks. You're just making this entire fight take way longer. There's no point in this. Just let me kill you. Okay, that is going to be one of the hands down. Now we just have to deal with this one. We can just keep going around hitting it really quick. Have only a few more hits, and that is going to be the first part. And now to take care of him and actually kill him, we have to hit his belly. That piece sometimes moves over there, and oh gosh. Okay, this is scary now. I'm gonna have to react to all of his things really well and just make sure none of these things kill me. I just have to hit your belly a couple more times. Let it happen. Use your belly attack. Stop using this bomb attack. Come on, dude. We're so close. We're literally so close. Why do you keep using this attack? We're getting such bad RNG. Okay, there we go. There's his belly attack, so we can jump on it a couple of times. And I believe if we get his belly attack one more time, we should be okay. Oh, but there's the spike attack. This one's kind of annoying. We'll jump right over that one. Hope that we get another one of these belly attacks, please. Stop giving me the fire thing, dude. I'm so close to being done with this. You're just taking so long, Mario. I'm so scared. Okay, there's the belly attack. We can jump on that, and that will kill Mario. And finally, we can call time as soon as he dies. Please die, dude. And that is going to be time. We rescued a Goomba. Thank you. But Bowser is in another castle. Yeah, we never find Bowser in this game, which is kind of sad. But at least we won the game and we finally finished the speedrun. I've literally been trying to do this speedrun for about the past 8 hours. So thank you for finally being done. Yeah, this was the most stressful thing in my life. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm and I'd really appreciate it. Also, I do a lot of these speedrunning type videos on this channel. So if you enjoyed this video, maybe go check out my others, and if you enjoy those, subscribe. But enough shilling. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time.